Yo, YouTube, what's good? I'm gonna cut this video, make the video short as I can. I want this video. I'm gonna lay down, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired as hell, bro. I just got off work, and I just want to make this video, particularly geared to the so-called young black man, cause I look at where I'm at in my life right now, and I just don't see a lot of videos like this pertaining to so-called black man, the young so-called black man living in the matriarchy. I mean, I know we got channels out there like Chronicles of Judah, though he's no longer on YouTube. Shout out. I'm in peace. I know we got videos like, channels like Thank You Man Templar, TMT. Shout out to that brother. Been following him since 2019, so I rock with him heavy. And we see a lot of videos in the quote unquote manosphere where people talk about how, oh yeah, this is how, or black men in particular, we just eat this shit up, like, oh, how to impress a bitch, why she don't text back, and why you gotta play the game, and just a whole bunch of nonsense, silly shit about what women do, when we need more videos about what men need to do and things that men can relate to. Don't get me wrong, men can relate to having issues and problems with women turning them down and shit like that. But I mean, life is just so much bigger than that, man. I mean, at the end of the day, like I've said, man, countless videos, and I'm not just talking about women when I say this. People, at the end of the day, people gonna entertain who they want. And that ain't just women. That's anybody in general. People entertain who the fuck they want, when they want, especially. So ain't nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how I look at it, and I just keep it pushing. But as far as black men's health, now I know everybody talk about, oh, it's International Women's Month and all this. I'm like, cool, that's cool, shout out. But like, are we ever gonna do anything for men's, like, can men's mental health get more light and shine? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna talk about black men. You know what I'm saying? My channel was for anyone. Because I'm a self-improvement motivational content speaker, but I want to make a real relatable, deep video today, especially for black men, young black men who live in a matriarchy. No matter what you do, you get this feeling, this sense of you're just never enough. And you get told you're never enough. We oftentimes hear or see black men in general, whether it's social media, oh, you ain't shit. You get videos like, or you get told, or you hear, a woman, or particularly a black woman, call a black man, a bum, a deadbeat, he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. And I mean, a lot of brothers go through the shit they go through, and this to their own doing. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if we ever want to see change, it starts with us, and I'm talking about the men in the community. Because, no disrespect, but why is it that the black community, you only have the only women that run their own community? Y'all can get mad at me if y'all want. The only women who run their community is the black community. Sorry, not sorry. You see a lot of dudes try to fill a void because they don't have a masculine role figure, a masculine figure inside their homes. They grow up with their moms, and you hear shit like, oh, you ain't shit, you'll never be this, you just like your daddy, you just like this, you just like that. And when you endure that so much, no matter how strong-minded you are, and no matter what you do, no matter if you just work a job and you stay out the way, even if you help pay the bills, even if you have a business or businesses, you know what I'm saying, it's just never enough. Like, I don't know about nobody else, but I'll say it for me. Now, I'll talk to a lot of black men. Now, I'm not saying I ain't talked to any other race of men, because I do. And I rock with the other race of men, you know what I'm saying? We cool like that. But on a deeper component, I like to have conversations with people who look like me. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It's not a knock to the other races, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just point this out. Like, I want to sit up for this one. Like, excuse me. But like, when we conversate, you know, dude told me, like, yeah, it be like that. Like, I don't understand why it's like that either. But how many of y'all have grown, like, while growing up, or while you're currently growing up, you see parents talk positive about somebody else's kids, about how good they doing in their life and where they trying to go, but they fail to realize how good their own child doing, or their own children is doing, and where they kids trying to go. You see what I'm saying? Basically down to their own kid or children. And the black men that I've talked to said they have either gone through that themselves or have grew up around people that they saw go through that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a crime shame, dog. It's a crime shame. And I'm telling you, a lot of people don't care. A lot of people don't care about you. People don't care about nobody in general, but you, talking to the black man, particularly you, not to play victim, but I mean, dog, you already know that. See, like when you growing up and when you get stuff like, basically like a innuendo, or you get like a, what I'm trying to say, when you get like a little, I can't think of the word or the sentence how I'm trying to fit this sentence. But like when you get that sort of a wake up call, I guess I want to call it that. Like if your mom, like when she starts throwing shit at you, you ain't nothing, you this, you that, you getting hit, and you getting called all type of names, and how she's saying some shit like she's ready to put you out, and how she's shit like that. And if you get shit like, oh, I can't stand you, oh, you know, shit like that, when you get shit like, cause all that I can't stand you shit is just a watered down version of I hate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care whether people like it or not. And I'm gonna just tell y'all this from up front. By the time black men are at age 18 or older, but especially at 18 or maybe a little younger, when we get an indication if our girls say that, or if our parents say that, particularly if our moms say that, we already know that. We get treated like shit. And if we, oh, I can't stand you, or it's like that. It's kind of like how, like, if I turn this, like, if, let's say if my light was off right now, how my ceiling light is on right now. Let's say if it was off. Just think about if it was off. And I hear this noise. And let's say I'll be like, oh my God, what is that noise going off right now? And it's just going off, and you trying to figure it out. All you gotta do is turn that light on. Click, clap, and it's on. Once you flicker it on, you like, oh, it stopped now. Or you end up seeing what you thought you heard. Like, let's say if I just thought I heard some water running. What's that? Turn the light on, you see the water running. Oh, okay, turn it off. It's kind of like that. Does that make sense, fellas? A lot of black men, we feel a void because the lack of father figures in the home. So what happens? We join gangs. We try to switch our style up to impress a female, like I mentioned in the video earlier. If I didn't, a lot of females tell us, and I grew up like that, you know what I'm saying? Like having certain chicks trying to go like, yeah, you need to switch your style up to become more attractive to me. Man, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. How I look at shit like that, bro. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Fuck all that. Cause in my eyes, in my opinion, especially cause I put the work in, I'm gonna be real with you. Goddamn, I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I know that. And the reason I say I know I look good is because shit, I take care of myself. I take care of myself to the best of my ability. Now, am I perfect? Hell to the no. I'll never be perfect. Even if I tried, I would not ever, 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 never be perfect. But what I'm saying is, when you put that work in and you feel good and you look good, you already know you good. So, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've never had that mentality. Now, what I want to say is that I have a point case in my life where, I was, trying to be included in certain shit, like a gang and shit like that. Or if I was just trying to, pretend I was somebody I was not. Or if I was just trying to be heard in general. And this the one. Yeah, I was really trying to be heard. You know what I'm saying? But when I got to the point where I saw, for my common sense, when I saw that, oh, okay, motherfuckers don't value what I'm trying to go and where I'm trying to go or what I gotta say. All right, let me fall back. As soon as I fall back, now everybody come to me first. Type shit, want to know my thoughts on this, asking me questions about this, and I don't even answer them. To be real with you, that's social media, bro. That's real life. I don't ask I don't answer people's questions. You know what I'm saying? I don't answer most people's questions because we're all like, especially if you really know me like that. Why would I answer your question? I don't think I'm better than you. That's another thing black men have. We have this competition syndrome, like this Willie fucking Lynch syndrome, where this it's like a crab in a barrel mentality. Like, I'd be damned if this nigga get up. Like, bro, if I feel like I'm just him, which I am, you goddamn right I'm him. Because what's wrong with a brother being cocky? What's wrong with a brother being I don't want to say arrogant. I mean, you got arrogant brothers out there, or some dudes who are completely assholes. But why can't you feel like you him? Why can't you feel like you him? Why can't you feel like you that dude? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, okay, because I'm a black dude, I got to feel like that. It just comes down to knowing yourself. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something for me. When I'm in my job, I don't go outside often. I can't. But I have particular moments where I can, and when I do. I'm going to tell y'all something about when I do. Every time I go out, I shit you not, I put a smile on somebody's face. That's one thing I've noticed. Now, I'm not trying to big myself up in front of the camera. I'm not finna sit here and spread bullshit and lies and cap on my channel. But what I am saying is, every time I go outside, I make somebody smile and I make somebody laugh. And you can see it. You can see it on them. Like, it's hella crazy. Like today, I was talking to a brother, ironic. And I believe I know that brother. I do. But I wasn't even really trying to get into it, man, with him. I grew up with that cat. Like, and I don't know, we was best friends, but, if I would have just told him, bro, do you know who I am? Because I knew exactly who he was. But if I would have to just ask him, bro, do you even know who I am? You remember me? We used to ride the bus together, like, a long time ago. We was both in elementary, bro. It's like, take it back to, like, the early 2010s. Like, that shit was crazy. And I knew exactly who he was. So if I would have mentioned myself, I guarantee you 9 out of 10, he probably would have been like, damn, bro, that's you? But yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's that kid. That's me now. But it's all good. I went out there because I couldn't hear him. And I'm trying to take his order. I was like, yeah, what's good, bro? And it's funny because he was like, yeah, I want to, he was, man, when I went outside, I ain't gonna lie, that cat still wasn't saying shit. I said, damn, boy, you need to... But I made him laugh though when I told him. I said, all right, man, so what'd you like? I was like, hold on, let me get my phone real quick. Let me put it in my notes so I can go put it in the switchboard, type it in. I'm gonna give you your total, big dog. He was like, bet. So he was like, yeah, let me get a medium Oreo blast. Let me get well, I ain't gonna say what he ordered. I ain't gonna say what he ordered. Shit, I ain't gonna say what he ordered. But he was like, yeah, man, let me get this, let me get that. And then he was like, hey, let me get a. Nah, he was just mumbling the shit about 4 times. I asked him, and I ain't wanna like make the brother mad or anything. So I just kept asking him to repeat it for me because I couldn't hear shit. I couldn't hear shit this cat was saying because he wasn't trying to talk. It's like he was like, I was like, "What'd you say, bro?" And I was like, "Man, I'm getting like he was cool. The vibe felt cool. So it's like I don't want to, ruin that. So how do I interact? Okay, let me think. And I don't want to, make it like, hey, look, nigga, you see what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. So even though I got that in me, I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, okay, let me. So, boom. This is how I got him. I said, okay. Then I was like, shit, I ain't. Then I just told him, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even spell what the hell you just said, man. When I told that dude that, man, we bust out laughing together. You see what I'm saying? Me and the dude, we both bust out laughing. I told him, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even spell what the hell you just said, bro. I said, what you say, man? You know what I'm saying? And I got him like that. I put a smile on the cat face, bro. And it's all love. It's all good. It be like that. It be like that for me. That's me. That's my experience. That's how I get people the most, by making them laugh. And everybody I come in contact with, you ask them, I make them laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's just a natural ability that I have. I don't know nobody, whether you're on social media or real life, you can't say that I have not made you laugh. You know what I'm saying? And that's my market. That's how I draw people in. And it's not like I try to be for the most part. That's how I get people though. That's how I get folks. So, and it's like that, whether you're at work, real life. If you come across me, you gonna laugh, bro. It's just what it is. And so I feel like a lot of black men have insecurities and they don't know who they really are. And this is really a thing. So when you don't know who you really are, and when you allow people to put titles on you, you know what I'm saying? You see LeBron, for instance. 1 minute he the king, and then you got people who say he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But he scored 38, 40 points a game in the game. So what makes him not be quote unquote not shit? Because he missed the game winning shot. Now he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? People be like, well, he don't take the last shot. But what he do? And if he do, oh, he ain't shit. But when he miss, but when he make it, then what? Oh, he the GOAT now. Or motherfuckers crickets. You see crickets. You see what I'm saying? And that shit like that is why I got this from a real good great brother, man. He told you, like, I got this from him. I ain't gonna lie. He probably watching the video. And I told him, oh, well, he told me he don't accept compliments. Now, if he watching, he know who he is. And I told him straight up, I said, yo, I had to take that from you, man, and start adding that to my life. And I'm telling you, as men in general, really anybody in general, but I'm talking to black men. When you know who you are, bro, and you don't accept compliments and you don't expect to receive what you have given, when you don't expect that and you just keep it flowing, and you, like I said, especially when you know who you really are, can't nobody, it's not a knock, but can't nobody tell you shit about, oh, how good you are, how great you are at something, or how they feel like you the one, and you got the light. Like, you don't really need nobody to tell you that. That really can apply to anybody. That really applies to anybody, but it just so happened that I'm making a video just specifically on black men. Like I said, we fill voids, whether it's whether we try to cope with our trauma through drugs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get a lot of chicks, which that ain't about shit, coming from a dude who's had more than one chick in his phone. Man, that shit ain't about shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Sports, where it keeps us out of trouble. Which I know a lot of black men can relate to that. Gangs, which I'm not condoning that. I never have, never will. Cause it's like, you know, it's tough. And when we often talk about our problems in the public, and you'll notice this, when we as black men, we talk about our problems in the public, oh, we're crybabies, or we're complainers, or we need to get our shit together or our act together, or we're not men, or we're just being crybabies, or we're frauds. But behind the scene, the public eye, people treat you like, they try to treat you like a dog. They try to treat you like you're a nobody. But don't be a brother who say you ain't going for it, cause man, or they shook now. Or they just get nervous or scared, or they, who you think you are? And they always hit you with that line, who you think you are? And it be like that, you know? But my message to black men, dude, is that I probably didn't touch on certain points like I probably should have. But, you know, man, it's about just knowing who you are, man, and being safe, not falling in the pitfalls of the bullshit that's surrounded by us as black men. Like I got, man, twice this month I almost went to jail. I almost went to jail in Walmart, and I almost went to jail today. Cause I got caught speeding, I ain't gonna lie. But I was just bullshitting, but I had an interaction with the cops. And it's all love. It's all love, you know. Nothing serious. You know. I both got a ticket. But I'll be alright. I'll be alright, man. It's just about like not falling for the pitfalls though. Cause if we know we targets, why would we put ourselves in positions to even be targeted? Even though we're gonna be targeted, it's like, why you want to do dumb shit to increase the chances? You see what I'm saying? And life happens. Things happen. Shit happens. And life can hit you from anywhere, at any moment, anytime. But as brothers, I feel like, you know, we need to do what's best for us. Like when they talk about, even though I don't condone passport, bro, I'm not saying I don't condone it. I'm all for traveling anyway, but I don't get in the mix with this passport bro shit, you know? Or the red pill shit. Like, I don't get into none of that, man. But moral of the story, brothers, y'all, as black men, we gonna be judged regardless. But when a white man do it, nah. But you, yeah, it's gonna happen. They gonna chop that mouth, but you just gotta do what you can, man, to survive. Cause if you need to vent to your brothers or your closest friends, whoever you trust. Cause the world don't mean us no good. Just how it is now. It's not a victim mentality, but it's just reality. A victim mentality is, oh, everything happens to us just because we black. I mean, there's a such thing as right and wrong. There's always two sides to the story. But what happens when people don't even try to listen to your story? That's all I'm saying. So, like the video up, man. Share, comment, subscribe if you relate to what I'm trying to say. Or not. And get that boy a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Know what I'm talking about? Damn, I'm gonna drop my phone and shit. But anyway, yeah, peace.